I'm just going to give a little visual aid here. Are you into seed oils? Yeah? No?
No, actually, I'm a constant avoider of seed oils. The highly processed hydrogenated oils, like all rich people.
Yeah, those seed oils. I'm not sure if this chart indicates that people like seed oil more or if they're avoiding it more. I'm gonna guess that they're avoiding it though. So
But it
yeah,
might be a 50-50.
there's definitely been a lot of products that are coming out on the market that are helping people alleviate their hate on seed oils. Just like there's lots of products coming out that are anti-microplastic. Like you got people using glass cutting boards, like freaking glass cutting boards. Like it makes no sense to me, but whatever. It's because people will buy anything to avoid these things. So a really easy place to sort of alleviate people from these stresses is like, okay, look at seed oil because seed oils are in basically everything. So basically make a product that usually has seed oil in it and then make it with something that is not seed oil. So something that I found interesting, I don't have a figure to pull up on this one, but I can tell you with certainty that the bagged popcorn industry is worth billions per year just in North America alone, which I mean, I find crazy. I just pop it at home myself. So I prefer it that way, but I think that there's definitely a big market for people who buy a lot of that stuff. So there's a big demand for that. And well, really what I am proposing is the idea of taking popcorn and getting the seed oils out of it and going to a farmer's market and calling it ghee popcorn. Make it with ghee. Mainly because ghee is just like the most obvious answer. And also it's just like the best recipe, like how to make popcorn that tastes like the movie theater. They will always tell you to use ghee. So it's just like the quality choice.
To the people that don't regularly cook at home, ghee is this clarified butter that is often used in Indian dishes.
Yeah, it's ghee is clarified butter. I should have specified that. So this is an animal fat oil. So it wouldn't be vegan friendly, but I think the farmers market is kind of an important aspect of this because this is an idea that's like for somebody who lives close to a farmers market and that's happening on maybe a weekly or a bi-weekly basis and you just want to test out a really small, easy to start business idea, like just like that. And I can kind of guarantee you that you're going to get sales. And even if you don't, you won't be sweating it because your upfront capital is so low that it's whatever. Make ghee popcorn, bag it, sell it, and yeah, off it. And all that I'm going to say is that like some of you are going to be like, okay, yeah, I don't have time to just start like popping up at a farmer's market every week. Like that's just like kind of crazy. This is just what I'm gonna have to say to that. There's 168 hours in a week. You're awake for 112 of them. Most people spend 28 hours watching television, 11 hours sitting. I think I probably spend a lot more than that sitting, to be honest. Definitely a lot of it probably scrolling on your phone and watching YouTube and playing video games, I
It
bet.
says 1.5 hours of light physical activity. I think it just described my gym routine.
Yeah, that felt kind of accurate to me.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I think like I need to pump that up. I do need to pump that up. I'm just gonna say like just given that you have those 112 hours and you're probably farting away most of them. Perplexity says 14 to 20 hours per week. This would take you if you were doing a weekly market. I think that like this makes this idea an absolute bargain in terms of just the dollar amount that has to go in. It's basically free. Like it doesn't even matter. Like just go to Bulk Barn or whatever. Find a good source. it's going to cost you less than $30 for your first batch if that's all you want to spend. You're actually going to be interested to find that I could only find one seller of Ghee popcorn in Canada, and also one seller in the United States. I know that majority of our viewers are in the United States, so just putting that out there. Huge amount of opportunity for doing this because there's only one grocery store available thing, and I think it's only really found at places like Whole Foods type spots. So it's not really a convenient product to find. And the classic thing about farmers markets is you cut out the middleman and suddenly the prices go up somehow. So
I wouldn't even go to farmers market sometimes. I think there's a real opportunity if you're just like local and trying to like become the local market player in your neighborhood or community. You can just make marketplace ads because like
yeah,
when I think about all the people that's going on to Facebook Marketplace, they're local, they're trying to support communities, and then some people like are actually selling food items, whether it's like catering or their own home cooked packaged foods, while like with like the proper permits that makes it legal in their jurisdiction. Facebook Marketplace is actually a very valid channel to literally advertise something like that.
so that's perfect for the people who are saying like, oh well, I don't have a farmer's market near me. Make your own, basically. It's called the internet. There's a huge opportunity in that. Someone go do it, and it will also go viral because if you just go on the internet and hate on seed oils, people will agree with that. So start there, and the content will trickle down. Just keep on posting. Just post like 100 times, maybe 200 times, and then you're gonna start figuring it out.
And you know what's a great upsell for the popcorn?
What?
Let's sell popcorn seasoning.
Oh
There
yeah,
we
yeah.
go.
Oh, that's so true. That is so true. Think popcorn. Popcorn really is the snack that you can just get anybody on, and it's also at a very accessible price. You go into a farmer's market, most booths, minimum you're going to be spending is $15 to $20. So you could sell your popcorn at a much lower ticket thing than most other items that other people are going to be selling. So you could just be in the corner of like, oh, small bag $5, big bag $10. But then also, oh, well, if you want the seasoning, well, we
Yeah.
sell this seasoning and it's like literally this big and it's the only available size. And it's like, yeah, like we sell it and it's actually at a very fair price. Like per gram, it's not even a rip off, but it's in a very big quantity.
Yeah.
And
Only maker
$38.
We're the only maker of cinnamon roll flavored popcorn seasoning, and we only sell it to you by 1 kilogram load at a
Yes.
time.
Yes, exactly. So, and that's like $40, but it still has so much in it that you've packed so much value that people are still like, okay, I feel compelled to buy this because of the inherent scalability of this. Like they're thinking like, okay, I'm coming back to this market a few times now, and I buy the bag. I'm tired. It's adding up. I've probably spent $50 already at this booth. I should just buy the seasoning and
Yeah.
start making it at home. So even when you lose your customer, you're profiting off of them. And I just think that's beautiful.